I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Sunday, March 24th, 2019 edition of My Two Cents. And we'll get to another winning complimentary selection in just a moment after Auburn absolutely destroys Kansas wire to wire. Nice little free pick winner there. Tonight, we go to Houston and Ohio State. We'll break that one down for you in just a moment. Well, as good as my 50-dime winner on Tuesday with South Dakota State was, as good as my 50-dime winner number 2 on Wednesday with Texas Southern was, as good as my 75-dime guaranteed winner number 4 in a row Thursday with Belmont was, and as good as my 100-dime winner on Oregon blasting Wisconsin Friday, perfect 4-0, plus 275 dimes of net profit, as good as all that was as bad as my second straight 200-dimer was on Villanova Saturday, as they just flat out didn't show up. Kudos to Purdue, as they absolutely hit everything they looked at. So where do we stand? Well, we're 4-1 this week. We're currently up 55 dimes of net profit. And when I went on my website on Tuesday, having lost last Saturday, having lost last Sunday, and having lost last Monday, I said this was one of the most important weeks in years. NCAA tournament starting, NIT starting, CIT, CBI. I said, I have to have a winning week this week. And today, I come right down Main Street with 75-dime winner number 2 in a row, off the 75-dime winner Thursday on Belmont, and I try to push this week to 5-1 and get up 130 dimes of net profit. Bottom line, you want to judge me on the 200-dime loss on Saturday? Be my guest. Would it made any difference if I was this close to using Wofford plus 5.5 over Kentucky, and you lose with 2 free throws with less than 2.5 seconds to go or 4 seconds to go? When Fletcher Magee, the leading three-point shooter in college basketball history, goes 0 for 12? How about I use Wofford, you lose by a half point? It doesn't matter. A loss is a loss. But the big picture is, I'm not going to let Saturday take away from where I stand this week. 4-1, up 55 dimes of net profit. 75-dimer number 2 in a row goes today. And the bottom line is this. You want to judge me on this loss Saturday? Be my guest. Because it was at this exact time last year, I went on a 13-2 run and closed out the tourney in style. Right now, this exact time last year, I stand at 4-1. So today, 75-dime winner, number 2 in a row on this Sunday card as I bounce back, as I get to 5-1 this week, as I get up 130 dimes of net profit, and I continue to do what I've done all this week with the exception of the tough call Saturday. Win. Here we go. Winning day number 5 of the last 6. 75-dime winner number 2 in a row as I go to 5-1 this week and get up 130 dimes of net profit. All right. Complimentary winner in a moment. My 2 cents. And I take my hat off and I tip Mr. Fletcher Magee, because the game that he had on Saturday probably cost his team a chance to go to the Sweet 16. After the game, he sat there and took every single question anybody asked him at the podium. He then went back to the locker room and answered every single question that the local media had for him. As good as he shot the ball on Thursday night against Seton Hall, he was 0 for 12 from 3. And I'm talking about the man who set the career record for three-point field goals made in NCAA history, a record he set against Seton Hall. And he sat there and he took ownership of it, and he said, I feel like I let everyone down. Mr. Magee, you let no one down, sir, because if it were not for you, your team wouldn't have been in the NCAA tournament to begin with. And yeah, this is going to sting for a while, Yeah, it is. But you'll move on. And mark my words, unlike Jimmy Fredette, who couldn't make it in the NBA, Fletcher Magee will play in the NBA. He's a lockdown defender, but more importantly, he has the kind of attitude that GMs in the NBA will be frothing to get. My hat's off to Fletcher Magee. Tough game against Kentucky, but he manned up. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to watching Fletcher Magee play in the NBA. All right, complimentary winner. I handed you Auburn -2 over Kansas. Said they would get it done. Wire-to-wire blowout. Man, how nice it would be if I would just flip-flop Villanova and Auburn. But that's not what I did. So here we go. Houston and Ohio State. And as good as Ohio State was against Iowa State, they are running into a buzzsaw in the Houston Cougars. And the bottom line is this. If you have interior presence to negate Ohio State, they are going to struggle. And Houston has the inside presence to negate Ohio State. Furthermore, with Ohio State covering the number against Ohio State, they're still 1-8 against the spread their last 9 NCAA tournament games. Houston absolutely, and I do mean absolutely, ran away and hid in their round 1 game. And let's get ready for the Houston Cougars to punch their ticket to face Kentucky in the Sweet 16 with an absolute rout of Ohio State. Let's play Houston. Much like Auburn over Kansas, let's take the Cougars by double digits. That's it, everybody. Watch me go to 5-1 this week with 75 dime winner number 2 in a row. More importantly, lock up the winning week that I said I absolutely had to have when this week began on Tuesday. I'm Brandon Lane. We'll see you back here soon with another edition of My 2 Cents.